sponsors this year. And everybody knows this event doesn't happen without them, so we are so very thankful for them. And those sponsorships, they're community-wide. So everyone in the community loves this event, but a particular shout out to our downtown businesses because a lot of them sponsor this as well as show up and support it. They come out and help when needed. You know, they feel it too because we close the street down every Thursday at 4 o'clock. So some of them lose their parking out front. We're very grateful that they are patient with us and accommodating and respect that. And we just hope that we can bring business back to them. That's the point of these events, right?
And it seems like you have a major sponsor each week. Is that right?
Yep. So we a featured event sponsor or spotlight sponsor, I think is what we called it this year. So that was one of the opportunities for the sponsors. There's a top level VIP sponsor. They come every week, and then we have the next level is the ones they can come and they show up once. They get 1 week out of the season to bring a tent down and tell about their business too. So this week is First Wealth Financial Group. So, yeah.
And it looks like they're busy. It looks like you two make them sell raffle tickets. Is that right?
So they can help if they want, but actually Clinton National Bank comes every week and they sell the raffle tickets.
Okay.
And that actually is by choice. They like doing it. So this year they have different departments within the bank, and so they kind of have built in a competition each week to see who can sell the most.
How critical is it to get the funds from the 50/50 raffle for Music on the Avenue?
So we actually, 2 years ago, I asked that question too. And I said, what is the 50/50 actually bringing to the event? And they're like, oh, it's a couple $100s. And I said, that's great. And I said, but what if we offered it to a nonprofit? And then, because at that time we were still building the event and wanted more people to come. So we decided 2 years ago that we were going to feature a nonprofit every week, and they were going to receive the 50/50. So this week is the Friends of the Library. And overall, I think that idea has really grown, and we get requests all the time for people to be the recipient of that. And it just brings a new set of eyes every week on the event, and it's a way for us to give back as well. We do well with the sponsorships, so it has turned into a competition. Last week, Kari, they got very competitive, and we had our highest 50/50 ever last week for the Clinton County Sheriff's Reserves. So, and all the organizations that we feature do amazing things in the community, so they're very worthy of that.
That is great.
Actually kind of tough to just choose one. We have so many that we want to do. So we're trying to take turns and, do what we can do, but it's hard to choose because everybody wants a shot at this.
And we do sometimes have input from the sponsors. They're very supportive of the event, and they're like, hey, this organization is near and dear to our heart. Will you consider them? So we take that into account too. So
good to have you in. How are things going with the Downtown Alliance?
Good. So we had the big downtown assessment last week. If you saw anything about that, we had visitors from across the state and even someone from South Carolina who works with the Iowa Economic Development Authority came, and they spent 3 days in downtown. So we did walking tours, we did community tours where they came in and did interviews, and then they put together this fantastic presentation. It was about 90 minutes on Thursday afternoon and gave us their findings, and each one of them had such a unique perspective of the downtown and area, whether it was how to market the downtown and make it look better, how to fill some of the vacancies. So they really touched on all the points. And one of the really cool things that I think a lot of us took away from it, maybe not a cool thing, but one of the slides was they said, what is unique to Clinton? And then it said nothing. So what they were saying is that all of the challenges that we face downtown are not unique to other communities. Every downtown faces similar challenges. So sometimes that's just reassuring that we are doing the right things, that they aren't unique to Clinton. And sometimes you hear, oh, well, this is terrible in Clinton, this is terrible. Well, it's these things happen everywhere. And so
Kari, you're a downtown business owner. What did you take from that assessment?
Oh my goodness, there was so much awesomeness from that whole assessment. I think just literally of how, I'm simple. I just want to see the windows being set. I think that was what a lot of us took, just that A, we're on the right track, we're doing the right thing, but B, that you can, make these buildings that are vacant look like they're not vacant, a little more warm, a little more inviting downtown, and hopefully we can get these things full. I see that there's light at the end of the tunnel, maybe.
The Trolls are in Clinton now, and one is right near Happy Joe's.
It is.
Has that helped?
It has. So our dine-in business is up 93%, which is huge. We are excited to see the visitors every day. I mean, yesterday we had United Kingdom. We had a family from the United Kingdom, and I'm like, in what day is a family from the United Kingdom? I mean, they're coming from all over.
Yeah.
They're excited to be in our town. But I think it's bringing a new spin. They're excited to see Happy Joe's, you know. Happy Joe's has maybe kind of gone by the wayside, and there's, you know, newer pizza places, and then they're like, oh, this is a taste of my childhood. And they're lucky enough to find one that still makes their own dough fresh, and so they're it's like a honey hole.
Do they go for the taco pizza?
They're going for the troll pizza.
What's that?
The
troll
troll.
taco.
It's a taco pizza with a twist.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's
All
got
right.
nacho cheese on top.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, appreciate your time. Before we let you go, we got to talk about tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we
Press-
have a band tonight, right?
Press record.
Yes.
I believe they've been in town before for the Grow Clinton event, Shamrock. So
Yeah,
talk
last
about
year.
these guys.
Yep. So they are a three-piece band out of the Quad City area. High energy. They play a lot of like 90s, 2000s, and current cover. So they really bring, you know, they'll bring a party to the streets. So they play a lot in LeClaire. I think they've played Fulton. They play Tunes in Town and DeWitt. So we're excited to have them in Clinton for the first, well, on Main Avenue, downtown.
Yeah,
Music
downtown,
on the
Fifth
Avenue.
Avenue. So food vendors, classic cars are back. It's
Yep.
going to be hot.
It is.
So what precautions, if any, do you guys take with that?
Well, we do have water available.
Yeah, but you know what? There's also businesses that are open. So go inside, take a break. You know, the Thai restaurant is there, Rusty Barrel is there, Riverfront Marketplace is open. So go inside and cool off and see what some of these businesses have to offer. You know, that's why we do the events, is to get you inside the doors.
Before I let you go, I want to make sure I get the pronunciation correct for next week. It is the Bow Band?
The Bow Band.
You are correct.
Okay, all right,
Yep.
very good. Because it's spelled, you know, like French. B-E-A-U-X.
It's fancy,
Yeah.
There
Gary.
you go. Thanks so much for coming and
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Looking for the perfect gift for graduation, weddings, bachelor or bachelorette parties? Visit S. Kelly's Designs at 242 6